So guys, I was analyzing the chart this morning and I came across V10 index and I found an interesting trade opportunity on it. So I would want to share with you guys my analysis on this index. So a very nice trade opportunity on V10 index. So what's the market analysis on this index? We got a level on V10 index, an important level identified. I spotted this level and saw the current market trend, the current market direction. We can tell at this point that V10 index is on a downtrend currently at this level, creating lower highs and lower lows. So I didn't just conclude my analysis on this time frame. I went to the higher time frame. Basically, I went to the weekly time frame firstly to have a bigger view on the market, so have a bigger view on this index. And you can tell on the weekly time frame that this index has been in a downtrend. This index has been in a downtrend, creating lower highs and lower lows, trading to the downside. So identify this market structure, this previous market structure as well. This is the previous market structure we had, the previous market direction. And we can tell that we had a break of this downtrend. There was a breakout of this downtrend. Market shifted from a downtrend to an uptrend. We had the breakout at the zone. We had the breakout of this trend at this point. There was a breakout of this trend, and we got the invalidation of this downtrend at this point. This last swing highs, this last swing lower highs got taken out. You can see there was a close of this last lower highs at this point. Markets pushed, then we got the clear breakout at this zone. So identify the current market structure, which is the market being an uptrend, creating higher highs and higher lows, heading to the upside. So this is the current market structure basically. This is the trend support identified here. So let's spot the trend resistance. Always identify your trend support and trend resistance whenever you're analyzing the charts. It would help with your entry points and entry levels. So we can tell that we had a level of support at this zone. We had a level of support. The market bought on this trend support, because on trend lines we have our support levels and the resistance level. This is trend support and this is the resistance trend here. So on the break of this downtrend, market started creating higher highs and higher lows. We got the first high at this point. We got the first high at this zone. There was a high at this level basically. There was a high here. Then we got another high at this point, a higher high. Got another high here, a higher high. We got another high at this point, a higher high. This is the last high the market formed, and we got a low at this point. Got a low here. Then we got another low at this zone, a higher low. The market has shifted from a downtrend, which it wasn't at this point. Market shifted from a downtrend to an uptrend, creating higher highs and higher lows. And of this uptrend, we have our trend support, like I said earlier, and our trend resistance. And you can see that whenever the market gets to our trend support, it buys from it at this point. As we've seen at this point, market buys on test of our trend support here. Market bought from this trend support on the test of it. Still bought from this trend support on the test of it. So on this trend resistance, we got the buys at this point. We got the sells, at this zone as a trend resistance. We got the first sells at this zone as a trend resistance. The sells on this trend resistance and the third sell at this trend resistance. So you can tell that the market is currently reacting on a trend resistance, like we're getting the sell-off. This current market sell-off is a reaction on the trend resistance, as we've seen at this point, because we got the first test at this point, market sold. We got the long sells at this zone for weeks. You can tell because this is a weekly time frame. So these sells happened for weeks, for months basically. And we got the second sell here, which happened for weeks and months as well. So at this point, you can tell that the market is in a selling phase, because we got the first sell, the second sell, and currently on the third sell. So this third sell is likely to contest this trend support, likely to get more sells to the downside in the coming days and weeks on V10 index, because we've seen what happened in the first sells. It's tested our trend support, the second sales tested our trend support. The third sales is likely to still test our trend support here, because analysis is basically using past market moves to predict future market moves. This is the past market move we had, so we're trying to use what's happened in the past, historical market movements, to predict future market movements. So what's my say on this index? Basically, as I identify the market structure on the weekly time frame, you can tell that market has shifted from an uptrend, which it was at this point. So the market was in an uptrend at this zone, so market has shifted from an uptrend here to a downtrend. There was a break of trend at this point. You can see it clearly here. We had the breakout of this uptrend, this mini uptrend we had here. There was a breakout of it. Market shifted from an uptrend to a downtrend, start creating lower highs and lower lows. So currently the market is in a downtrend. You know, I can tell the market is in a downtrend because we got the first high at this point. We got another high, but a lower high. This high we got is no lower than the new high, but it's higher than the new high, basically giving the market a downward direction, like a lower high formation. Yeah, so we can tell that market is still yet to create a new low. Basically, market is still yet to create a new low because these two lows are kind of equal at this point. So we are likely to get market reaction on this level, but the sales expected from this zone. This is my selling point. Basically, this is my selling zone at this level, because we got the first sales on this trend resistance here, got the first sales here, the second sales here. So we're likely to still get the third sales in test of this level, this trend resistance, adding to our horizontal resistance level, because this level was a level of support here. Got the buys from this zone, the buys here, got broken support, broke on resistance, got the retest at this zone, the sales here downside, market broke back inside this level, bought from it as a support. We got the break below it here, resistance. So currently the market is trading under this level as a resistance. So if you can get the market pushed to this zone, you have to look out for sell opportunities. Watch closely on market price action at this level to short this index, you know. And on this weekly time frame, we have a key level, a level of support, basically an important level to watch out for. This level identified with the green line, this level I spotted with the green line. So we have to watch out for this level for market move to this zone. You know, this level does well act as our support level, because it was once a resistance at this point. You know, it was a resistance at this zone. Market sold on test of it, sold here, so it got broken, resistance broken, turned support. So we have to look out for the sales from this current level to the downside, as well as the market testing our trend support. You know, if the market can move to this zone, move to this trend support here, the sells to this zone, the market can sell to this horizontal level of support currently and our trend support, we're likely to get the market buy to the upside, likely to get the bullish continuation, because the market is in an uptrend. Market is currently bullish on V10 index. So that's my analysis. Basically, I'm looking out for sell opportunities on this index. I'm looking to short V10 index on the lower time frame. You know, also watching closely on market progression on the lower time frame, like the 4-hour time frame, the 1-hour time frame, and the 30-minute time frame, to look out for sell opportunities. Possibly the 50-minute time frame, look out for sell opportunities. And for more confirmations on this identified sell level, we'll bring up our Fibonacci retracement too, from the swing highs to the swing lows, and you can tell that this identified sell level is matching up with our 61.8 retracement level, which is a good retracement point, a good retracement zone to look out for sell opportunities. So it's matching up. Basically, more confirmations on this level, so let's look out for sell opportunities on V10 index. That's my outlook on this index. So watching closer market price action in lower time frame, like the 1-hour time frame, the 30-minute time frame, the 50-minute time frame, basically. So we have this uptrend on the 1-hour time frame. Market is still in our uptrend, so we can't look out for sell opportunities at the moment, because the market is yet to break below this uptrend. Market is yet to break out of this uptrend. So let's watch out for possible market break on this uptrend for good sell opportunities. So our point of target is at this point. Let's expect the market to push up a little bit to this point, to push up to this zone. Then we watch close on market price action at this level to short this index. Confirmations can be like a rejection candle, a reversal pattern formation on this zone, to look out for sell opportunities on V10 index. So that's my analysis on this index price action. Basically, hit the like button and drop a good comment on this video, and tell me the next index you would want me to analyze. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. To my returning viewers, I appreciate your support for engaging my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more and have enough of it. Peace.